Hi everyone, this is Deb Campbell here from Youth Entrepreneur Adventures, and today I'm sitting here with Emily Gowor, and Emily Gowor is the word artist. So welcome Emily, thanks very much for joining me on Skype today.
Thank you, it's good to be here, of course.
Awesome. So look, I know a bit about your story. We've known each other for about 6 to 8 months now, and life is pretty good for you right now, from what I can gather. You're pretty busy and you're working on a lot of different things, but it hasn't always been sunshine and lollipops for you. So is it okay to just share a little bit about your journey and how you got to this point?
Sure, we can do that. How far back do you want me to go?
As far back as you feel you want to, yeah.
Sure. Okay, all right, let's do this. So there's always, I think in everybody's life, there's a set of moments. There's not always just one moment that kind of was like your low point or, your challenge, because I think it doesn't matter what you do in life, whether you do what you love or you don't like, or you're doing something you don't love, you're still going to run into challenges. So I think for me, it was really like the moment where everything that I'm doing today kind of birthed. Like, what was that point for me where I kind of just changed. I had that little inner compass where it just went like this, and it just kind of shifted direction. And so for me, my writing, speaking, consulting, traveling, sunshine and lollipops, as you put it, of course, came out of like probably one of the darkest moments that I had in my life. So when I was about 19, so we're going back to 2007, I basically had come out of university the year before, decided that my head and my heart were going in two different directions. And so I wanted to study human growth and human potential. So I left university and then had just completed my study of NLP. So I became like master certified in NLP by the time I was like 20 years old. And so, or 19 or 20. And, but basically I kind of hit like a rock bottom moment. And I think that I didn't even know that it was depression until I kind of came out of it, which was kind of ironic. But now that I kind of look back on that time in my life, I realized that I was just really stuck, and I actually just had no idea what, not so much what I wanted to do, but I didn't see it. I just didn't see the path. I didn't see the way through. It was kind of like this, I was like this big and the world was like huge. It was like not me against the world, but me in this massive ocean that has no end to it. And so it was like, oh great, build a life. And you're like, well, how? So, I wasn't really clear on where to start, and I had no idea that it was even possible for me to get paid to write. And so for me, it was kind of like everything just looked a little bit, glum, if you will. So that was kind of the moment where I think in that moment even when I was really raw, I just went, you know what, I don't even know how this is going to happen, but I know that it is. And so I had to have kind of that click moment, which for me occurred while I was like laying on the floor on a mattress for like 12 hours one night. And I just was like, I was thinking I don't even want my heart to beat again, or I don't care if it does, or it doesn't. And even in that moment, I just went, I'm actually just going to do something great because I need to do what I love. It's do or die for me. So I decided to do it. And so if everything from that moment has just been the, after effect of that